this. Okay. All right, so now clip that, clip this, and it doesn't matter. Again, it doesn't matter what's spoken about. That's part of the grift. It absolutely doesn't matter. You never even have to get to the top. They forget. This is the thing, is they just assume everybody watching is so stupid that they're going to forget why they clicked and then watch it all the way through anyway. And the saddest part is they're right. That is what's going to happen. They're actually 100% right about that. You are so dumb, you'll just watch it anyway. Okay? So I've been researching now for a while this whole come up. I remember years ago, Red Bar started encouraging people to go just put fake likes on his clips. He said, go give them a little juicy like so that they pump up the algorithm. And then he started all of a sudden out of nowhere, despite having no success, they weren't getting any views. He had less subscribers on YouTube at one point than me at the same time. And all of a sudden, his numbers just started going crazy. And you might think, oh, it's as easy as uploading a clip. It's as easy. You just put Red Bar in the title and people start clicking on it. All of these Red Bar clip channels now exist where all they're doing is talking about, you know, whatever the latest clip is from Red Bar. They have 100,000 views on them. I dare you to try that. I dare you to upload a random Red Bar clip and see how many views you get. Because it doesn't work like that. Something stinky is afoot. And a foot is also stinky. So I had to think about this. And I remember him celebrating every time he hit a new milestone of YouTube subscribers. And he would buy himself these fake YouTube plaques. And obviously the bit there is that it's fake. But they never say that. And remember, most of his audience is...
I have autism. I can't help it.
So they don't get it. I get it, obviously. They don't get it. They think it's real. They think he's really getting a plaque for getting 18,000 subscribers or something like that. Now, if you're willing to pay people $100 to send out, to say Red Bar's watching, if you're willing to buy yourself plaques, why wouldn't you just buy yourself views? You know, like Royce Lopez. Why wouldn't you just buy yourself subscribers? This thing happened the other day on Twitter where they privatized all likes. Okay, you can't see who likes what anymore on Twitter. And I decided to experiment a little bit with this. I tweeted out something, and this is coming back to Red Bar, don't worry. And actually, it doesn't have to. Because fuck you. You already clicked. Sunk cost fallacy, retard. Duh! So, hang on, let me find it. Okay, I tweeted this out. I said, now that likes are and this is something, by the way, this isn't like groundbreaking shit. Everyone instinctually understood this. Everybody was tweeting about this. But I said, now that likes are private, any of these grifters with monetized tweets can just buy thousands of likes for less than $1 and make a couple hundred off of it. And I know that because we know for a fact, we proved that Royce Lopez bought his followers on Twitter. He had 40,000 followers on Twitter and got like 4.5 likes on a post. For some reason, he never thought to buy the likes. Now, Twitter posts are monetized. You can make money from tweeting. So why wouldn't that incentivize people now that you can't see who's liking? You can't see that it's a jumbled up mess of characters. It's just some Chinese guy hitting like on it. Why wouldn't they buy likes? You can pay less than $1 and get thousands of likes on Twitter. You following? Now, this tweet I made got 2,000 likes on it. Now, some of them have now been removed. It says 1.8 thousand, but within an hour, I had 2,000 likes on this tweet. Well, that's because I did some exploring and I looked into buying likes. All right. And I found a service and bought 2,000 likes for this tweet. And it worked. Now, the craziest part about this is people started seeing the tweet that normally would not have seen it. The algorithm got boosted. It ended up in people's For You on Twitter. And I started getting guys who would never have normally seen any of my content, any of my tweets. I started getting these guys replying. They have 60, 50,000 followers, and they're crying in my mentions because I'm basically exposing their grift. They're going, that's not how it works. You don't get paid off of likes. You get paid per verified user who sees your tweets. Of course, they're completely ignoring the fact that what I'm saying is you buy the likes and it juices the algorithm. And when it juices the algorithm, more people see it. And then those verified people see your tweet. And then you make the money. And I know this because the guy complaining about it, saying it doesn't work that way, was a verified user who saw my tweet because I bought 2,000 likes on it. Now, I want to be clear. I've never done this with any other tweet. I'm not buying any views on YouTube or any of that stuff. But I did this as a test for this episode. Knowing this episode was coming up, I saw that private thing because I started thinking about it. Likes are private on Twitter. Everyone instantly understands that something fishy could happen as a result of that. That is an inherent, obvious thing that we all understand. All numbers on social media are fake. It's AI producing content and AI watching the content. Everything is fake, okay? Likes are hidden. What else is hidden? Subscribers and views. You cannot go on YouTube and see who subscribes to a person's channel. You never have been able to do that. You cannot see who watches a person's videos. You can't see if they're real or not, and you never have been able to. Every single guy at the very top is buying subscribers, is buying views, and it costs nothing. 97 cents for 2,000 likes. Do you know how little it costs for YouTube views? How little it costs for subscribers? I do, because I looked it up. I found it. Now, there are more expensive packages and less expensive ones, but if you don't give a shit where they're from, if you don't give a shit how quality they are, if you just need that number to look bigger, and we know now that the bigger number looking bigger, looking better helps with your shit, if that's all you care about, you can get that done for less than $100. Now, do we know anybody who's willing to throw away $100 here or there? Maybe $300 on Steel Toe Morning Show? Well, $299. Not $301, I'll tell you that much. Do we know somebody who could maybe even afford $375 if you really twisted the screws on them? When you go through, type in Red Bar Clips into YouTube's search.